Hey, everybody, this is Mother Teresa bringing to you another December Smiles. And December Smiles is the things that make me smile. So today I'm going to share with you all a topic that is near and dear to my heart, and it's about childhood joy. And when I think about childhood joy, I think about the things that as a child during the month of December that I remember. And one of the most greatest things that I remember as a kid during the month of December was when my mom would give us our Christmas money. And she would give us our Christmas money, and what it was designed for, or what my mom thought, was that we would take this money and we would go and buy our own Christmas gifts. Well, let me just tell you, the way that my mom raised us, she raised us to always want to take care of each other. And of course, you've heard me say that before, but that really meant a lot at Christmas time, because what we would do is we would take the money that my mom had given to us to buy our Christmas gifts, and we would buy for our siblings. We would spend a little bit of that money on us, but what we would do is we would make sure that we were buying gifts for my brothers and sisters, and of course for my mom. And again, we might spend some of that on ourselves. But when I think about that, and I think about how we would do that, and the rationale for that was simply because we loved each other. And so, and we would do that for each other. Now, another childhood memory that I have for the month of December is that we would get our Christmas little stockings or our Christmas candy. And if you remember, if you're my age and you grew up in Nacogdoches, probably some of the things that you had in your Christmas stocking was candy from Atkinson Candy Company, which was located in Lufkin, which was the town next to Nacogdoches, and they had Atkinson Candy Factory. Now, let me just tell you, this candy that they made was unbelievable. They had the Chico sticks, they had the little nutty little bars that were, it looked like little, it was a bar in a bar, but I'm not sure what the name of it, but it was like a peanut butter type of something. And then of course they had the little candy loaf or whatever, the candy log that had the white cream in the inside, and then it had the peanuts on the outside. Lots of different candy, but it all came from Atkinson Candy. And so we would get our little bag of candy, and and of course it would have a peppermint stick, I think, in it. And we would get that. And then also we would get my mom always made sure that we had fresh fruit, whether it was the Washington apples and the oranges. And let me tell you, there is no better smell at Christmas time than those red delicious apples. It just seemed like it made the whole house smell so delicious and so wonderful. And now the apples don't taste like that. The apples today, they do not taste like those apples. I don't know what it was about those apples. And of course, we would have the different types of nuts. We would have the Brazil nuts. We will have the walnuts. We would have pecans and all of those different things. That was our treat at Christmas. And then my last childhood memory that I'm going to share with you all. I share a lot about my mom on my, different other social media platforms that I have. And so my mom was a single mom for quite some time, but my mom was a hardworking mom. And I can remember the year that we had so many Christmas gifts under our tree. It was just like, it was unbelievable. Now, I've shared with you all before, I grew up in the projects. I grew up in the projects from age 9 until I got married to my honey at 20 years old. So I am a product of the projects. But one of the things that I will tell you is that my mom always made sure that we understood that, hey, this is just a stepping stone for us to get to where we need to be. But at Christmas time, that particular Christmas was one of the most amazing Christmases that we had. And I think it was because the sheer number of gifts that we had, gifts were everywhere. They were on the floor. They were propped up against our old stereo console. You all remember the kind that was the long stereo console. Gifts were everywhere. And for us as young children, that was one of the things, because, kids, they associate Christmas with presents. And so that was one of my childhood memories of Christmas. And that was one of the things that makes me smile. So what's one of your childhood memories? What are some of the things that you remember during the month of December that made you smile? All right. Y'all have a great evening or a great day whenever you're listening to this. And I will see you on the next December Smile. Y'all have a great day or a great night. Bye-bye, everybody.